Hello, welcome to another video. Today we are going to be picking my June TBR. Now in June we have Whateverthon, which is a really fun readathon hosted by Maddie from Book Browsing Blog. This basically just encourages you to read whatever you want. There's some prompts you can follow if you want, there's points to be won, there's a lot of fun different angles to this. There are also teams within this readathon, of which I am one of the team captains. So I'm a team captain for Sunset Scholars, which is going to be really good fun. So I have prompts that are related to this team to try and pop into my June TBR. So that's all well and good, but I'm also going to be combining this with Fictionary. This is Fictionary. Fictionary is my board game that I've created to help me pick my TBR. It is based on Pictionary. We have lots of different categories here. Each one has different prompts sat under it that I will randomly draw and then give myself a minute to try and find the book. So we have people and places, we have appearance, title, difficult, and any book. This usually works best when I have a rough idea of the kind of books I want to put on my TBR, but honestly, I don't. I'm going away at the end of May and partially for the start of June, and I have already posted my holiday TBR, so that's going to be a little separate from all of this. So this TBR essentially carries on from when I get back from holiday. So I don't really have much of a direction, but I do want to try and combine Whateverthon prompts with Fictionary. So to make this work best for me, I think what I'm going to be doing today is picking 4 books. I usually pick 5, but I think I'm going to limit it to 4 because I know I've already put books on my holiday TBR, so I will be reading other books on a TBR at the start of the month, but also I am ultimately a mood reader. I enjoy playing TBR games and I like that it offers me the direction, but ultimately if I want to mood read, I'll mood read. So this gives me the option to be able to mood read within the readathon and pick more books that fit the prompts. So let's draw my 4 books. This is going to be a challenge. The 1 minute timer thing, I was considering not having the 1 minute timer for this specific game of Fictionary because it's so tricky to find the books in the 1 minute anyway, but then to also find books that hit the prompts, that's going to be even more difficult for Whateverthon. So I thought I would scrap the 1 minute timer, but then I thought, you know what, I think it's quite good fun. It always feels like it's a bit of a mess in a good way, so I've kept the 1 minute timer in, which I may regret, but let's find out and draw my 4 Fictionary reads for the month. Because I'm using my phone to film when I walk around trying to find the book, or run around trying to find the book, I have the bingo board for Sunset Scholars on my iPad. I've tried to memorise as much of it as possible, but yeah, this is going to be interesting. I have a minute to try and remember as many of these as possible whilst I'm walking around and try and find a book that fits 3 of these prompts. So let's go. Okay, roll number 1, we have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. People and places. Okay, I'm going to show you guys the card. Now I'm going to look at it. I have my timer on my watch at the ready and my bingo board is down on the chair there, so I can kind of glance at it. Let's just do it. Set somewhere I've been, okay? 1 minute timer. Right, set somewhere I've been. So we can have England if we want to be vast about it. I've been to Scotland. I will have been to Corfu by the time that I am going to be reading these books. Canada. I've been to Canada. Is there any books set in Canada? I don't know where these books are set. I'm already stumped. France. Any books set in France? Where's this set? The plot. Please be specific about where you're sat. It doesn't say. Okay, great. 8 detectives. Thrillers are good options. I feel like I can fit thrillers into a lot of different prompts. It doesn't say where it's set. Damn it. Okay, it's fine. It's not fine. I have 10 seconds. Oh, no. This. I don't even know anymore. Where's this? I completely panicked. I panicked, and do you know what's annoying is I've just noticed a book that wasn't on my shelves that I had on my chair that I think would fit this prompt. So I had Open Water set on my chair, which I'm pretty sure is set in London. Yeah, it's set in London, which is definitely somewhere I've been. But it wasn't on my bookshelf, it was sat on my chair for some reason. I forgot about the prompts for Whateverthon. We'll let those fit afterwards. The book I actually picked up was Acts of Desperation, but I will be 100% honest, I have no idea where this is set. I just literally panicked and picked it up. So I wish I'd have seen this one, but I'm gonna see where this one's set because I do want to read this one. Okay, the author lives in London and was born in Ireland. So maybe one of those 2 places? Oh, set in Dublin. I haven't been to Ireland. Maybe it goes to England. Does it maybe? Guys, I don't think this one's gonna work for me. I'm flicking through to see if there's any other title pages that say maybe they've just gone on a trip to London. I'm not finding any. Look, I panicked, okay, I panicked. Is it cheating to put this one on instead? I mean, I kind of saw it right as the timer ended. It's set in London. It's quite a small size. Will it fit any of the prompts though? Let's have a look. One of the prompts is shiny cover, and this does actually have like, it's not a shiny cover in the sense that it's got like glitter or anything, but it does have a shiny cover. I don't quite think that counts. However, it does have a shiny cover. Okay, I did recently haul this. This is one of the more recent books that I've bought, so I think it could fit that prompt. Is it a 2021 release or is it 2022? Because that's another one of the prompts. It's a 2021 release. Okay, this is good, this is good. Oh, and one of the other prompts is under 300 pages, which I have a feeling this is going to be. Yes, okay. Do you know what? I'm gonna have this one because it's my game and I want to have this one. So we're gonna put this one on for book 1. Okay, book 2. Okay, roll number 2. 1, 2. Title. Okay, here is the prompt. I'm gonna have a look. 1-word title. I actually think that's one of the prompts for Whateverthon, so that works well. Okay, 1-word title, 1-word title, 1-word title. I really want to put Medusa on my TBR, but it says Medusa, the girl behind the myth, and I don't know if the title is Medusa or it's Medusa, the girl behind the myth, so I think I'm gonna leave that just because it's a bit skewy. I'm not 100% sure. Do you know what? I suddenly thought this would be easy, and now I'm looking at everything and I'm like, will it be easy? 1-word titles, 1-word titles. Oh. Okay, it's not as easy as I thought. I can't see any 1-word titles that I haven't read. Oh no. It's Queenie. I always try and get Queenie on my TBR and then just never end up actually reading it. So that's a possibility. I have 13 seconds to my bedroom. This is genuinely stressful. Look, I don't know why I do this to myself. This will shave years off of my life, just playing this TBR game. Or we also have Bunny. Maybe Bunny? Okay, I've picked 2 to choose between. I've got Queenie and I've got Bunny. I don't know too much about either of these ones, really. I've had Queenie on my TBR for quite a while, and I would really like to actually read it. Bunny, I've heard a lot of interesting things about. I know that it's quite a unique book, but I don't really know anything more about it than that. The blurb for Bunny says it blends sharp satire with fairy tale horror. It's a spellbinding trip of a novel from one of fiction's most original new voices. That does sound quite interesting. I don't know if this is one that I would rather lean towards in autumnal months. I am definitely a seasonal reader, I would say, whereas Queenie maybe might be one I want to go for more in the summer months. Queenie's blurb says it's a darkly comic and bitingly subversive take on life, love, race and family. It'll have you nodding in recognition, crying in solidarity and rooting for an unforgettable character. Do you know what? I think I'm going to go for Queenie because I'm quite good once I put these books on my TBR for Fictionary at reading them. So that means I'm definitely actually going to read Queenie in June. I'm going to check whether it fits any of the Sunset Scholars prompts first. So I've already got the prompt of 1-word title, so that's awesome. There is a prompt that says colour on the cover, like, and you get people to pick the colour, but I haven't done that yet, so maybe I could do a poll, and if it happens to be yellow that people pick, then that works for Queenie. On a previous TBR, I think I could probably say that because I think I constantly put this on videos of like books I want to read this summer and I just haven't yet. I need to check who the host faves are, so I think I can make this fit for 3 prompts. I think I can do that. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Queenie's gonna go on the TBR. Roll number 3. Okay, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Appearance. Okay, here is the prompt. Got my camera at the ready, got my timer at the ready. Cover with a weapon. Okay. I can give that a go. Right, it really would help if I had any kind of vague idea as to what I actually want to read this month. I know I want to read, well, next month. I want to read The City of Dusk. Oh, that's got weapons. Yes. I'm having that. I really want to read this. Yay. Boom. I really want to read The City of Dusk, and this has daggers on it, so I'm claiming this for a book with a weapon on it. I'm excited. This sounds so good, but does it fit any of the prompts for Whateverthon? Okay, so this is a fantasy, and there is a prompt of dragons. I don't know if it has dragons in it, so maybe dragons, maybe. S on the cover it does indeed have, so I can have that one. My timer just went off, that's how quick I was. Do you know if I can get away with last letter, first letter for any of these? I haven't actually looked at that, so it would need to, one of the other books would need to end with T, which they don't. Okay, maybe not. And there's also the, an, a, of, and, so I can have it for that one. I think there's a couple this will work for. This works, it fits, yay, success. Okay, final roll, prompt number 4. Right, please be kind to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Title. Okay, here is the prompt for the final book. So far, I feel quite happy with this TBR. It's a good mix, so let's mix it up a bit. Title with 3 words. Specific. Okay, let's do it. Okay, 3-word title. There is one book that I know I've got available to me because I actually have it out in case I need to use it for Bookathon, which I'm taking part in at the moment as I'm filming this, and that is Ms. Ice Sandwich. This is super short. It would be perfect for a readathon, but I don't know if I'm going to want to read it for the prompts for Bookathon, because obviously the prompts for Bookathon come out every 12 hours, so I don't know what the prompts will be and whether this will fit. So I don't want to like remove the option of being able to read this for that. What about The Silent Patient? I have that one that I haven't read yet, and I know that I like the author, so maybe this? I think I'm gonna go with this. Purely because I don't want to remove Ms. Ice Sandwich as an option from my Bookathon potential TBR this weekend as I'm filming this. I'm going to leave that one off this TBR. I may regret that if I can't fit it on the Bookathon TBR, because the roles for that aren't announced in advance, so you don't know what you're going to be reading from one minute to the next, essentially. So it might not fit at all, but it's too good not to have the option of it for, I think. So with that in mind, I'm going to pick The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides. I read The Maidens last year and I really enjoyed it. I know that that's not necessarily a common opinion, but I thought it was good fun, so I'm going to give this one a go. This is, I believe, the author's debut novel? I think it's debut. I might be wrong there, but it's certainly going to be an interesting thriller, I think, and one of the characters in The Maidens is the character from this book, so I've already kind of seen them briefly. So this will be interesting. I don't quite know what the crossover is exactly, obviously, because I haven't read this one yet, but I'm gonna pop this one on my TBR. In terms of what prompts this one fits, I don't know. I need to do a poll on what colour people want on the cover. I need to do those things because these could fit into those prompts. I think I could put this for favourite genre, because my favourite genre is shared between fantasy and thriller, I would say, or like clevery mystery type of thrillery things, so I think I can count this one for that. Honestly, it's not matching up with a great deal of prompts. It does have the an, of, a and in it, so I think if one of the other ones, whichever one I have for that one, The City of Dusk, if that fits any other prompts, I could switch it out for that one as well. I don't know how many of these other ones it fits. There are some non-reading based prompts, so for example, Crazy Reading Time, During the 48-Hour Readathon, Guilt-Free Activity, so I can get points like that as well. I don't think this one's going to be the biggest point scorer, however, I'm gonna pop it on the TBR. It's going on. Okay, this is what we're left with. Despite it only being 4 books long, it still feels kind of chunky, but this is very much going to be mixed with my holiday TBR and also mood reading throughout the month as well. So first up we have Open Water by Caleb Azuma Nelson. This is for the prompt of set somewhere you've been, so it's set in London. Then we have Queenie by Candice Carty-Williams. This is the prompt of one-word title. The City of Dusk by Tara Sim. This is for something else. What was the prompt for this one? Weapon on the cover, that was it. And then we have The Silent Patient for a 3-word title by Alex Michaelides. So this is my current TBR, along with bits from my holiday TBR and also just mood reading. If you haven't watched my holiday TBR yet, Editing Beth will attempt to remember to pop it up here, but I'm excited. It's going to be a good month. I always love the summer months for reading. I just read so much when I'm able to sit outside in the sun, so I am excited. I will of course be vlogging the experience of reading all of these books, so if you do want to get notified of when those vlogs go live, you can click the little bell button on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please do give it a thumbs up, comment down below what you will be reading in the month of June, subscribe to see more of my face on your feed. You can also find my Patreon link down below, and you can find my online digital shop link down below where I sell Lightroom presets and also Instagram story highlight illustration covers that you can buy as well. Thank you so much for watching. Keep smiling and stay positive.